down from the sky to murder us.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen with that 22. No. You guys are able to travel through the, I would say, better part of the afternoon. It's pretty quiet. You guys do see Oz, along with some other vultures, kind of circling overhead. A common occurrence in the
Shivers
deserts.
definitely thinks those are the exact same vultures that were following him on table one. Actually, no. He's not gonna mention it, but he does think that one of them is Perdita too, because Jasmine did say that she's always above us, watching us from above.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know,
she won't mention it.
she may.
I mean, are they all
Please,
like
God,
bearded
help him.
vultures like us, or is it like
no, they're
other like black vultures, and then
black
there's
vultures.
the one orange dude floating around with them?
Yes.
Yeah,
Basically.
also
Just as a side question before we continue, you did hit the record button, correct?
Yes, I do hit. I did hit.
I just
the
want to make
record
sure.
button.
We started really so fast that I was like, I wanted to make sure that, that we got it.
Yeah, I got
But
it.
yeah, okay, we can go.
Are there any conversations you'd like to have while you're kind of on the road traveling?
Not really.
Kieran's
gonna keep to himself.
Jasminder really wants to pester Kieran. She just really wants to. She's not, but she's definitely gonna like walk beside him and just like look at him and then look away, but then look at him again and then look away and kind of like open her mouth to say something, but then decide probably shouldn't. Multiple times.
Shivers walks up to her, probably noticing that, because he's... he was gonna ask Victorie and Asher what a mine was and what magic was, but he was like, they seem kind of busy, so I'll just ask. Jasmine on the way, but then she's looking at Kieran all like inquisitively and like looking like she's gonna say something, so he'll walk up. Is something wrong with Mr. Kieran?
That is a good question, Shivers. Mr. Kieran, is there something wrong with you?
Stops for a second, just just for like half a step at her calling him Mr. Kieran as well, and he's gonna Shivers. Didn't I like specifically ask at least 2 or 3 times to drop the Mr. Kieran thing? Just call me Kieran.
Yeah. Sorry.
And everything is fine, Jasmine. I just want to get this done, so I can get back to my fucking donkey, so I can get on with whatever the rest of this is going to look like.
What bounty are you after?
Donkey, not bounty.
Oh, donkey.
Yes, my donkey is in Baron Sands.
Hagen.
I'm not a bounty hunter. I don't have the skill set for that.
Oh. So, what exactly were you doing traveling around the desert, if you don't mind me asking?
Leaving where I was to go to Baron Sands.
Would you care to elaborate?
No. I'd rather not.
That's fine. I won't push you or anything. I'm sure you'll tell us in time.
I'm sure I will. But would you like to tell us your entire life story, since we have a few hours?
Cliff notes. My father was not my father, and then my real father came around, and then he didn't, and now I help people for a living. There's not much there.
Shivers is definitely hard contemplating how a father cannot be a father, but also a father at the same time.
Yeah, Kieran's trying to put all of that together.
He hasn't even made it to the rest of the story yet. He's like, her father, but not?
So, your stepdad raised you until your dad came back around, took you, and then left?
Stepdad didn't know he was a stepdad though, so that was really the kicker for it all.
Oof. That's... that must-
Oh, I
that
forgot to
sucks.
mention the part where my mother got sick and died. I feel like that's important as well.
You see Kieran just kind of look through you, because I imagine they're like kind of looking at each other as they walk. Just look straight through you as you say that. And would you like a drink?
Oh, okay.
There's a really, really inquisitive look on Kieran's face. Like he's about to have like the breakthrough of a fucking life. And he doesn't. And he doesn't. But he gets really fucking close. He is gonna ask what a stepdad is, though. It just has to happen.
Kieran hands her a bottle of rum.
Jasmine will drink it and then explain what a stepdad is to Shivers.
Please do that in character. Please let that happen.
I am requesting that is in character.
So, a stepfather. Oh, this is kind of difficult to explain. So, let's say there's a child, and the child has a mother, and then that mother remarries someone else. That person that the mother remarried is now that child's step-parent. Do we get it?
Yeah, but I have another question.
Okay.
How did your mother find your stepdad? Because she said she got sick and died.
So she found him first. He left us. And then she got sick and died.
It's really none of my business, but did she die and then your real dad came back around?
Yeah, I was on the streets for a little bit, and then he found me.
They left you?
I don't... Yes. Yeah. But it was for a good cause. I'm sure.
I don't like insight checking other PCs, but can I insight check her?
Sure. Why not?
That's an 11. That's a
Mm.
strong 11 with a natural 4.
What's he trying to insight? If she's lying, if
if
she
she's-
believes that he went away for a good reason.
Yeah, if she's like, she seems like she doesn't believe it, but like, is she lying to herself? Is she lying to herself so well that she believes it?
That part. She's trying really hard to believe he left for a good reason. She has to believe this.
Don't think much of a man that leaves his daughter alone, personally.
It's
You
for...
don't need to defend it. You don't need to defend him to me. I shouldn't. I spoke that as well.
He was a great father. He is a great father.
Kieran just biting his lip and nodding along.
Jasmine is gonna take a long ass swig of that rum.
Shivers has probably started walking on. It was really interesting, but all the father talk got him really thinking really hard.
Poor Shivers.
Shivers still the
There is-
mental mad.
There is no. There's the impression of a memory building in his mind.
Do we all have dad stuff? Is this a thing?
Oh, Shivers
Let's-
definitely got some fucking dad.
Y'all came to
Go,
me with
daddy
your
issue.
daddy issue characters
I'm
and was
so
like,
goddamn glad
Team
y'all
daddy
mentioned
issues.
dads because I've been trying to get this motherfucker to remember his dad, and now is not the right time to pull that card, but it will be. I also would like to pre-apologize for when I pull the card.
I love that Team Daddy Issues started out with each other. This is great, you guys.
Like you're assuming we all have daddy.
I think it's Team Daddy. I think for us three, Jeff, Kenny, and myself, it's like Team Dad. It's like me, like Shivers, and Jasminder are Team Daddy Issues, and then I think that Kieran is more Issues Daddy at this current moment. He might have daddy issues, but I would define him more as Issues Daddy.
oh my
Anyway, we can
God.
continue.
I'm
Lex
dying.
basically traipsing through the desert.
After like, I imagine there's a few minutes of awkward silence, so Karen's just gonna go to take the bottle back from Jasper. Sorry,
Yeah.
turn that back around on you. That was uncalled for.
No,
Can I have my bottle back, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry. You asked questions. I asked questions as well. So you were in. You're right. Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. Jasmine's just gonna reach into her bag and pull out a little leather pouch. And she's gonna eat a shroom.
What was that?
What?
What was that?
Mushroom.
Does Kieran know what psilocybin mushrooms are?
I mean, Kieran would know that there are some mushrooms that produce psychedelic effects. Are you asking to know if you would know which mushrooms exactly? Like what types?
Well, no, just like would he recognize a hallucinogenic mushroom, or would he know that they exist so that when she says mushroom, he can easily put together, like.
You can put together that they exist. You're not sure whether, like, you know, what she's having is one of them, but
Jasmine will just tell you it is.
You're just gonna go on a trip while we're walking through the desert?
Just a little one.
I'm not gonna lecture you about microdosing, but just like, I hope we don't have to rely on you. And you're off trying to see if the stars connect.
I'll be fine.
Cool. I'll be fine too. And he takes another big swig from his drink.
famous last words. Unless there's anything else you guys are able to continue further into the desert. There are no... I know, shockingly, there are no 22 red dragons that pop out at you suddenly.
22 bone claws. In the desert.
It's really good that Wes wasn't here to hear that one. But yeah, no, you guys are able to continue and you start to see a few shapes on the horizon as you continue down.
Do we all see the shapes or just Jasmine?
Definitely just Jasminder at first.
She's seeing 22 red dragons right now.
Yeah, she's actually seeing the 22 red dragons.
The skies
Gosh.
are filled with beautiful dragons. It's beautiful here. Everything is shimmering and wow.
So you
Like,
know,
literally the first person to think a dragon is pretty.
I mean, yeah, no, you look at Joran and you see like, so you know that book cover that I sent that I found of the like
No.
weird beat up dragon lady. Like Dragonborn lady? That's
You
what
did this to me.
I am doing this to you. In Jasminder's
This is an insult, and you should be.
in her psychedelic haze, that's what you see.
Jordan, you're beautiful. Do you know that?
Or you all.
You are so beautiful. You have such sparkly eyes.
She's tripping balls, by the way.
Seriously, we're in the middle of the desert.
Yes, we are. It's a very big, very empty desert. And now it's filled with everything. Beauty everywhere, all around us.
You know, it's an empty desert until somebody jumps out of the fucking bushes or rocks to give. So,
Mm. Well, that's why I have Jordan. She'll just lay her head on Jordan's shoulder as they walk.
With your
Jordan,
height, Jasminder, it's probably more of like her bicep.
Her bicep.
Yeah, you don't quite reach her shoulder.
So, these, shapes in the distance, can we make out anything about them?
Yes. Actually, this is, Jordan, after a while, would direct you guys off the path, where you've been walking for a while, and then you would see the shapes. Go ahead and make a perception check.
This is just Jordan making it?
And all of you, as you're kind of trying to discern what you guys are looking at as you
Does
approach.
Jasminder have disadvantage?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Oh.
yes. You have more than
Is Shivers
disadvantage, my
still
dear.
experiencing severe withdrawal?
Not with the 20, with the 22, you're just rolling as normal, you just have some of the
Okay.
emotional side effects. You wouldn't have the physical.
Damn, get it, boy!
Yeah, okay. Also, sorry, as a quick note, as you guys were leaving, you would have been given, identifiers, to have on your armor of the Silver Watch. You can choose whether or not to have them on your person, but you are given them.
Kieran would put, you know how he's got that, like, I still don't know what exactly to call it, the shawl that he wears to, like, form a hood over himself?
Mm-hmm.
He would put it on his shoulder and then cover it with that shawl.
Okay.
Shivers is just gonna put his in his pocket. He doesn't know what the fuck that thing is.
Jasminder's gonna attach it to her hip.
Okay.
Jordan just not wear it.
Alright. Make a quick... And then, so yes, the perception checks. With, 15 and a 19, Maisie and Shivers. You guys can kind of make out the shapes of buildings. You can see some, what look like rock deposits, some like big kind of, where things have been excavated and kind of moved out of the way. You guys can start making your way. It looks like a mining camp. You guys are able to see.
I cannot with this woman. It's been 3 sessions, and
It's
I just
been 3
cannot with
sessions,
this
and
woman.
now she's holding your hand.
Shivers
She
is
tries-
there's buildings.
As she tries to reach out to grab Kieran's hand, kind of like, oh god, what does he do? This is nothing, but it's such a big deal to me because I don't want to offend Jasminder, and Kieran doesn't want to offend Jasminder. At the same time, he just kind of like brushes it away, like, this isn't. No.
She shrugs
And
and then she moves on to hold Jordan's.
And he'll stick his hand in his pocket as she tries to.
Yeah, Jordan also does not let that happen. She's more focused on the, shapes of the buildings coming up ahead of them.
Jasminder's gonna hold me.
I imagine Maisie would be confused, but wouldn't like brush it off as easily. She's just like, yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, keeping a hold on you because she's gonna make sure that you don't wander off into the middle of the desert and lay down and get eaten by, I don't know, like dire
The
coyotes.
22 dragons.
Yeah, the 22 dragons that you see circling overhead.
I don't need any more mushrooms. What the fuck? This was one of these bitches. She is to mushrooms what you are to alcohol.
Honestly, I feel like she's doing pretty good. Like, she's not
adult red dragons.
she's not wandering off. She's looking at pretty clouds. She's trying to hold people's hands. That's all completely normal for tripping in the desert, I feel like. Wandering off would be completely normal, and she's not doing that, which is great.
Yeah, Maisie is going to stop that from happening. She is very clearly, like, every time you try to, like, kind of drift away from the group, Jasminder, Maisie just kind of pulls you back, like, we're not doing that. Nope.
Jasminder is, like, spinning in circles and humming to herself and just fucking feeling it. So much energy in nature.
She's having a great time. The rest of us are like, what are those buildings?
Shivers definitely doesn't know it's a mining camp, but he will just say there's building.
You can notice it's a decently sized mining camp, and it's the same one that you saw before, Joran. You kind of recognize it, as you guys get a little closer. The only one who can kind of tell how many buildings there are would be Shivers. You can see that there's a couple larger ones kind of on the edges of what look like a quarry, and some tents along the edges.
You know what we forgot to ask, and I guess we could just ask you, John, because you've been here. Is this an active mining camp, or they, like, abandoned it, or what's the deal here?
Yeah, we discussed that, right? They were still actively working in it.
Yeah, you saw that it was an active camp. At the time, it was neutral. It wasn't affiliated with the Jackals, but according to Victorie, that may not be the case anymore.
Yeah, they're still working out of it. I don't think the Jackals weren't there when we walked in, obviously, but guess a lot can change in a few days.
Alright.
Look, I'll be honest, she sent us on an extermination mission. I don't think she gives a shit about anything in that mine. That's just the icing on the cake.
When you say extermination, do you mean everybody, or just, like...
I mean, she seems to think they're all associated with the Jackals. You heard her.
If it was neutral a few days, aren't, like, is everybody in there Jackal true bred? Don't know why I imagine Jackals to be red colored, but...
I've got no idea. I mean, they chased Sabine and I, but we were so trespassing, so I don't really have a point of comparison.
I'm just asking, are we just walking in and killing it? Like, are we walking in and killing everybody? And if we're doing so, are we killing a bunch? Is there a chance that we're killing a bunch of innocent fucking miners just looking to make a day's pay that never learned another trade?
I've got no idea. I'm just letting you know that that's how that entire meeting sounded. Look, I'd rather just get down in there for that lathe thing again, so Sabine will stop trying to come out here. Really give a shit about the miners or if there's Jackals or whatever. Half the damn.
Well, you're saying two different things. Do you want to kill everybody? Do you not want to kill everybody?
I don't care. I'm saying that I think Victorie sent us out here to kill them.
Because I think, regardless of what we do, you should 100% lie to that little girl and tell her there's nothing fucking down there.
She saw what was down there.
No chance she was dreaming or has an overactive imagination.
Unless that mine is full of fucking gas that made us both see things, then no, she saw something because I saw it too.
And she's gonna try to come back out here whether you want her to, whether her dad with his stick up his ass wants her to, she's gonna come back here. So we should make it safe for her to come back here.
Should get a move on then, shouldn't we?
Any gestures like an after you kind of motion?
All right.
Yeah, as they're getting closer, I'm blanking. Was this just like a big open field leading up to this mining camp, or was it there were like rocks and stuff, right?
Yes. It is. Let me move you guys to the map. Actually, before I move you to the map, go ahead and tell me whether you guys are just approaching normally. How are you kind of approaching this?
That really depends on if there are dunes or rocky outcroppings. Like if there is a way for Kieran to hide himself, he is go regardless of how we're doing this, he's going to try to dip into the shadows.
Shivers
Yes.
is just walking until someone tells him to stop just walking.
So there
Yeah.
are like rocky layers going down into a quarry, and then the caves are kind of at the bottom. But there are a good number of rocks. There are places to kind of remain hidden and try and remain stealthy.
Where are we coming from?
You guys are going to be coming from this direction over here, kind of the southwest, or I guess on the like world map, you guys would be approaching from the southeast. But I'll just say on the map.
Side of the map.
We're approaching
Yes.
from the one that looks the most like the entrance into this quarry.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't really see that till I zoomed out all the way. So, yeah, Kieran will do his best to try to hide personally.
Okay.
We're gonna go
I
ahead.
don't know what everybody else is up to.
We're gonna put-
Joran's
okay,
trying to make a quiet approach.
Alright.
Shivers is just
Jasminder-
walking.
Jasminder sees people trying to be sneaky and will also try to be sneaky.
Go ahead and roll stealth checks then, those that are approaching stealthily, and is anybody gonna tell Shivers?
Yeah, I was about to say, Kieran will see Shivers start to, like, stay out in the open as they're kind of all making towards this mine cart over here, and just try to motion to get them to come over quietly. Alright, first up, Kieran.
I just went ahead and made one for Maisie, and oh god, Joran with a 5.
I know.
Yeah,
She has the right idea in mind.
Hey,
It doesn't always
Kieran-
work out.
Kieran, I don't know if this is a group stealth or everybody individually rolling, but Kieran rolled a 28, if that helps matters.
28.
I mean, if you guys are being stealthy and approaching as a group, I will go ahead and give you guys a group. I'll
Does
have to do
Kieran
some math, but-
explain what Shivers needs to be doing?
He does the come here motion, like waves his hands, and then the universal fingers to lips motion.
That's
and
great.
hopes that something springs in.
I was gonna
in
say
Shivers'
what it
mind.
was. Can I roll for it?
Roll to decipher.
Sure.
What would be the
Roll
roll to
for
remember
instinct.
if I know the universal symbol for be quiet?
Um,
I'm sorry
Call.
if I failed.
insight?
Insight?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say insight.
He's like decent at insight. She says, not knowing what he actually is. He's got a +1. He doesn't.
Nope.
I saw that fat
Um,
3.
Kieran's making some weird gestures at you. You don't know what they mean.
I don't know what that means, Mr. Q.
It's
Jasminder
we-
will quietly go up to Shivers and whisper in his ear, "We have to be quiet. We want to sneak up on them, and I think we're going to kill them.
Oh, really?
Quietly.
Oh,
Quietly."
I was just gonna ask. He'll stealth.
Alright, go ahead.
I haven't
and,
had to find stealth. I found stealth so fast for having not had to roll stealth in 5 million fucking years. That's great.
Nice.
Lovely.
so we got an 8, a 28, an 11, a 5, and a 17.
Yeah.
I don't
Yep,
think
let
we're
me just-
sneaking, you guys.
That's pretty average overall. I feel like that averages out to like a 13.
We had the right idea.
You
Don't
guys
worry,
did your
guys.
best.
these are jackals. I'll service the face, and it'll all go completely fine.
That's actually not a bad back. That's
Well-
not actually not a plan B. Bad plan B.
That was
Honestly, it's not a
Shiver's
plan.
actual plan, was to just go up and ask them if he can have the mine. He's a jackal, hell, fuck it.
Okay, yeah, no, you guys are able to kind of start making your way into this camp, or mining camp, seemingly undetected. You guys can see a number of armed kind of enforcers. As you kind of make your way around, you can see they're very clearly jackals. They have kind of stark red kind of accoutrement, like red cloaks. Some of them have red hoods, kind of red tinted armor or like paint on their faces. You can see a number of what look like just regular miners. They don't have the strong like kind of color affiliation. They just seem to be going about their business. But they are being watched by the kind of more armed enforcers. You can see some that are a little less armed, but still clearly affiliated with the Crimson Jackals. You can see a number of buildings. Not anything too large. You imagine just kind of where operations are kind of managed. Probably some storage. And you can see the entrance down to the mine, several layers down this quarry.
Okay, so we're at the top of this quarry right now.
Yes.
And can you ping the enforcer-looking type guys that we would see? Okay, just wanted to make sure. And the regular miner types, I'm assuming, are these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys are affiliates or super jackals?
They look like they're affiliated, but they're not as strong or well armed, I suppose, as the kind of more brute enforcers. Strangely enough, brute enforcers not dressed dissimilarly from Shivers.
Fucking gang, let's do this. My people.
The same kind of tint on Shivers' armor. Pretty similar.
Justinder's just looking at Shivers, and then looking at the enforcer, and then Shivers, and then the enforcer.
Shivers is probably also looking at the enforcer and then himself, because he saw his reflection earlier and they don't look anything like it. He thought it was a crimson jackal. I think he's smart enough at this point to make the connection that what he isn't a crimson jackal, but he also just is a crimson jackal at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But he did just assume that crimson jackals also did just look like him.
I would say you can definitely kind of come to that conclusion. So, what you guys doing?
Karen, now would be a great time for a plan.
Why is that a me thing? That should not be a me thing.
We can
you
do
seem
my
to-
plan.
I don't hate your plan. Shivers, my only thing is, and he's looking directly at Jordan as he says this, if this Victorie lady wants her mind back, and you want your kid to be able to come here safely, I'm not sure that we can do anything but what Victorie wants us to do.
Be more concerned with doing what Victorie wants so she doesn't murder us when we get back to. But that's entirely.
That too.
Alright.
We can try it. You could tell them that we are now part of the jackals, and it is our responsibility to watch this mine now, and that they should all head back to camp.
I can try. But that. Mhm.
I feel like we're missing just something. What if they know Shiver?
Oh, let
Well,
us
then that's
fight
even
either
better,
way.
yeah?
Oh, Shivers. You,
Yeah.
according to, as far as these guys know, apparently just vanished into the desert one day. You don't know if he parted on good terms or bad terms with these guys.
I guess not, yeah.
What if they were bad?
What if they were bad? Then it's a fight either way. So, show of hands, who wants to try to make them leave?
I really would like for them to leave. I am just worried about things going very, very bad.
DM,
Shivers?
Hmm.
does it look like they're doing anything besides mining?
The
Does it
enforcers are
look,
not
is
mining.
it,
Um,
but the
go ahead and make
people
a.
that are the workers, are they, does it look like they're doing anything besides mining valuable ore? Are they, does it look like what I'm getting at, does it look like the jackals are here for this ley line that apparently exists?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Kieran's good at a lot of things, guys.
We're fucking theory crafting in this bitch right now.
That is almost a natural 20, but an 8 for a total of 13.
All right. With a
Jiggled on the
13,
nat 20 for a bit.
it's kind of hard to see. Within your immediate kind of eye or vision, you can see one of the enforcers over here kind of looks like he's mostly keeping guard. He's got his eyes kind of fixed on just the camp as a whole and the entrance to the mine over here. You can see these up here look like they're on breaks. If you wanted to come around here a little bit, you kind of have a better idea of the third group of individuals, kind of over by what look like workbenches. If you wanted to kind of take a look over in that direction, hard to make out exactly what they're doing. Looks like they might be looking over something. They've kind of brought up a few things of crates of what was mined and are examining it. Hard to tell what exactly it is, but it just looks like they're examining it. It could be ore, it could be something else.
What about this? You said this guy kind of looks like he's in charge of everything?
Yeah, this guy just looks like he's kind of overseeing
You might be pinging on a different layer, but this guy over here?
Oh, yes.
Maybe we can get to that guy. Put a dagger to his back. Tell him that this is the jackals again if he wants to keep his kidney in one piece. And see how that goes, and then go from there.
You're gonna tell him that we're the jackals, or that this is the watch?
Or that that this is Overwatch's again. And if he wants to keep his kidney whole, he will tell his men to stand down, and that if they come back here, they can expect a war.
And just fight whoever doesn't listen?
Yeah. If they don't listen, then it's a full-on fight. If they do listen, we don't have to spill any blood, which is always good.
Shivers propped his plan up, so it's up to everybody else to decide what we engage in.
My vote will go to the majority.
Okay, Jordan, it's all up to you.
Yeah, that's not a thing that happened, but I think that's a good idea, what you just said. Let's try to get that big guy to
Ooh.
stand down, and then if he doesn't, then we're still in a fight anyway.
How's your game going?
Sounds like, I guess because George's the only person actually voting, because the other two people gave plans, and Jasmine stood with whoever the majority was for doing that one.
I recognize that I am not in the mindset to make actual decisions.
Probably also not in the mindset to fight right now either.
Oh, it'd be so great to avoid a fight right now.
So,
why I
Jasmine,
need-
how do you feel about being quiet and getting a hold on somebody and just keeping them still for a moment?
I
Shivers.
can do this.
Shivers raises a hand.
Shivers, you can speak. You don't need to. Like, how do you not know shush, but you know to raise your hand before speaking? Genuine question.
I don't know. Maybe if we find one of the 4 people I was with, we could ask. But I was thinking, what if we just do both of them? Both of the plans at the same time?
How would that work?
I can go say hello to them, and then you can all go sneak over there. And they'll be watching me.
How
If they're
does
watching
that?
me and they're not watching you, then you can get the drop on him. And if they want to fight, then you're already there. So
Usually, when one unfamiliar person walks into a camp, people start looking for more because that's one person that just slipped past your watch.
My thought was Jasmine sneaks down and gets that guy in the chokehold, and then I step out with an arrow pointed at his chest and tell him that this mind is the Silver Hands again.
alright.
Might want to call it the Silver Watch, so
I
he actually
know,
believes you.
I know. It's just fucking around. Don't
That's
let
just gonna sue us in 2 weeks.
You actually think you can subdue a man of that size?
Jasmine? Oh, doggies, no!
How dare
need
your
you-
doggies have zoomies?
We need you for the plans!
They are
This is
ready for
fucking
the plan.
Top tier. The dog is like, shut up and kill! Murder!
Karen wants to know if she's willing to attempt to sneak down and try to get this guy,
In a chokehold.
basically the chokehold.
And threaten him.
Well, Kieran will do
Saying-
the front. Kieran will do the
Oh,
threat.
yeah. Hold him so that Kieran can point an arrow at his chest and say the Silver Watch has come to reclaim this mine. Drop it or we'll drop you.
There's definitely 2 Kierans, and one of them has pink hair they're going over this plan. Yes, Minder.
You microdose. She did.
Okay, part of it is me teasing her, but no, I.
She wanted to do shrooms in the
She
desert.
She did want to do the shrooms in the desert, and y'all didn't
So do I.
have a whole lot of.
Hey, you brought up her dad.
And
You're
you
the
brought
one
up Dad. Why do
Dad, forcing her to do this.
you think Kieran is? Why do you think
So,
Kieran is borderline
you get
drunk
to deal
right
with
now?
it.
You guys
You
are
brought
all
up
just.
Dad.
You guys are all just triggering each other.
Shivers is still thinking about the dad shit. It's gonna be actual days.
Oh my god,
But
y'all.
does Jasmine think she can restrain this man?
Kieran, if you are confident in my abilities, I am also confident in them.
Sure. I am confident in your abilities, and I will be tracking you the entire way. So if this goes tits up before you even get there, we will get you after.
She's gonna take out her daggers real quick. And I guess she's sneaking. Where am I sneaking to?
So as you start sneaking, real quick, because you took shrooms, make a Constitution save to see how well you're handling it.
She sees some really funny shit off to the side. Does this fucking snort ass laugh.
It just immediately starts giggling.
Entire fucking mind turns to look at her.
Okay, hold on.
I hope I didn't beat it by saying that. Hey, roll well.
She looks out into the distance and notices that the sand kind of starts waving a little bit, and it looks like a golden ocean, and she just kind of stops and is like,
You're so stupid fuckers.
Yeah. So Jasmine, you're gonna have disadvantage on the stealth roll.
Period. That's exactly how that should go. Alright.
You're the one who took shrooms in the desert right before going into this camp.
Tried to
Well, if it
ask
isn't
if
the
thought it
bridge
was a
we
good
sent
idea.
across when we came to it.
I just assumed she would have the 3 to 4 hours of a trip to like buzz it off before we got here. Apparently not.
I mean,
no,
She
apparently not.
accidentally
It's still-
ate too. Like in the desert, they sort of like got all like moist and
Yeah,
like
she was-
stuck together, so it was two
She
of
was
them instead of one.
she was a little dehydrated, so
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys didn't have a
dehydration
great
extended the
breakfast.
trip.
We got breakfast.
The fucking 2 grams of protein. Oh shit.
Can I say preemptively, because I'm sure this is gonna go to hell pretty fast. Joran probably would have indicated for us to start kind of positioning near those guys up to the top left of our map here.
Oh yeah,
And
you
Kieran,
Yeah.
as she started going down there, Kieran would move over to here, so he would be within short bow range of that guy.
Shivers would probably move right behind this minecart.
Can Jasminder be smart enough to go ahead and play into this I'm high off my ass roll
How would you like to do that?
by being high off her ass?
Okay.
She's just kind of like tripping over herself and giggling and marveling at the sand because it sparkles.
Oh,
It's like
it's sparkling
little
and
bits of gold dust everywhere.
glitter. You're pretty sure those rocks are smiling and laughing, and you're giggling along with them because it's really funny. Whatever secret joke they're telling, it is the funniest shit you've ever heard. And as you wander forward, kind of
How far
giggling,
down does she get?
you get. I'm just gonna go ahead and move you for a second. You get about here, and you watch as just like the 4 individuals in the quarry, the 3 people up on the ledge here, the other person at a workbench here, all turn and watch you in just a. There's a moment of like processing of like visual. What the fuck is happening?
Mr. Kieran, I don't think it worked.
To either, but just give her a second.
And you watch as they don't fire, but a few of them raise bows and kind of point them at you. What is your business? This kind of gruff one towards the middle here, kind of overseeing the camp.
You're on the wrong layer.
Which one? I gotta zoom out.
I thought it was on the right layer. This one?
That one. Okay.
The
Yeah.
overseer man, yeah.
The overseer man that we were sending you towards.
Yes.
The object of this entire plan.
Jasmine is actually gonna keep like walking towards them, but with her hands up. She's like, I just think this is so beautiful. Everything is so incredibly beautiful. You are so beautiful.
They'll take another step, and as you can get to about here, and he kind of has a bow raised towards you. Actually, let me make sure it's a bow. Yeah, it's a bow. Short bow, kind of similar to what Kieran uses. No, sorry, it's a crossbow that he's got kind of trained on you. Not another step. This is private property.
No,
gonna-
no.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
No, no. She's gonna start crying.
You can see he looks over to the side, and this individual over here is gonna start making his way towards you.
Shivers is going to emerge at this point because Jasminder is fucking crying. And this man is here. He is emerging. He's rounding this corner. His sword is fucking drawn. It is bodyguard moment.
Kieran's gonna whisper to him, tell him what I said. Tell him that we're taking this for the Silver Watch. Go.
Excuse me. First of all, stop moving. Can Shivers keep walking?
Yeah, you can move up to where she is.
He's definitely great sword the fuck out right now.
Yeah, seeing the very clear Crimson Jackal armor that Shivers is wearing, this guard kind of hesitates a moment. And even this one over here kind of lowers the crossbow just a moment. But we didn't have word that anybody else would be coming into camp today.
First thing that I need to say is that I forgot to say this last session when we had combat, mainly because I did not have this fleshed out when we did the last combat. But anyone who is looking at Shivers right now would notice the moment this sword was out and pointed towards a person, he stopped shivering entirely. He is still as a fucking corpse right now.
I love this boy so much.
Thank you, oh my god. I first of all, stay right there. Are you alright, Miss Jasmine?
I'm okay.
Can you, could you go back over there by, the minecart, please? Shipper says, surprised that he knows what the fuck a minecart even is. He'll wait for her to, like, begin backing up. He looks back to Kieran.
Kieran is doing his best to stay hidden. Like, I don't know if the 28 still carry over.
I'll let the 28 carry over.
He just gives a shrug, like, do what you're gonna do. This is your plan now. You're in the middle of this.
You said you didn't get, a letter that we were coming, yeah?
No, we haven't received word that anyone was supposed to be here for another few days.
Well, I'm blanking now.
You can see this one, up close with Shivers, is kind of giving him a curious look. What are you with us, then?
Well, no, I've almost forgot. No, we're here to take the mine for the Silver Watch. I used to be with you guys, though.
He's immediately drawing at you. This guy's drawing a great axe. This one's getting crossbow ready. I'm gonna have you guys roll some initiative as
Let's go.
you just kind of intimidate them into.
Not a shot at intimidation to try to get them to walk away.
Shiver's plan wasn't to intimidate them or anything. His plan was to just ask them for the money.
Yeah, also
but then
these.
Kieran said, hey, tell them we're part of the Silver Watch. And it's not like Shivers understood that plan, but fuck it. Kieran's smart. He knows what the economy is.
Real quick, can I ask you to remove Oss's token so I can put that one I can use?
Yes, I didn't realize that you wouldn't be able to use that one.
That's...
You should never trust that Kieran knows what he's doing. He's a drunk, homeless man.
Does Shivers know that, though?
I feel like Shivers would have picked up a little bit, maybe.
That he's a homeless man?
Yeah.
He's got the vibe, but he still likes Kieran a lot.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for all the people.
This was also the first time he had to, like, be the like, linchpin of a whole plan.
Mm-hmm.
Let him remember, like, at least 2 things, and then I'm sure he'll be an effective linchpin of plans.
Eventually, I'm sure.
This guy's in here gray now. Everyone's yelling at her. It's so very loud.
Yeah, it turned into a bad trip real fast.
Before combat squad, can I just say, fucking congrats to us, because we're all going before all these dickheads do.
Yeah, Jorn is up first as
We
you
rolled,
watch
like
that-
major hell.
these guys
That has
draw their
never happened
weapons.
before. Yeah. How high is this ledge here?
The ledge is about 10 feet. Before you can kind of try and slide down for your movement, I will say. With an acrobatics check, or with an athletics check, you will take no damage, but otherwise you might take some and kind of stumble a little bit.
Gotcha. She's gonna go ahead and try to slide down there then. That athletics check.
Mhm.
If that goes. Did I hit it?
Do you want me to run Maisie, Sydney?
There we go.
Yes, I can go ahead and give you Maisie's sheet. And
I
yes.
I already have it. I already have
16
it.
on athletics.
He was
Yeah, 16. You're able
First
to
second.
kind of slide down to the level and make your way over to. Yeah, even with just the rest of your movement.
Gotcha. I can get all the way up to him with I have a total of 30.
Yeah.
30 feet. Gotcha. Cool. So she's gonna run over swing her maul out, and she'll just look at this guy first and just drop it.
Is she like threatening him or attacking?
She's threatening him. She's not attacking yet.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
I tried. That's an
Bro was
8.
walking
So
down.
funny enough, he actually, as he sees you, he kind of recoils as he sees your dragonborn visage, and he spits at your feet.
Racism is working in our favor right now.
Oh. Well, he
Until they
spit at
spit
me
at the
though.
feet.
So,
Yeah.
would you
Fucking
count that as
nailed
my
him.
action, or do I still have an action?
I'll say that's a bonus action because you were just trying to intimidate him and talk to him. Oh,
Okay. He spits at her, and she just swings.
yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Holy shit, that hits.
22
22.
hit, yeah.
Jesus.
13 damage on him.
Damn. Nice.
Smacks that guy into the ground.
Nice. Alright. Mark down that. Alright. Good stuff. Anything else?
That's it for her.
Alright. Kieran, you're up next.
Kieran is Kieran hidden currently?
Yes, you are hidden.
Alright, cool. Then he's going to take a short bow shot at the overseer lad over here.
Okay. Go for it.
Natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that'll hit.
Alright, sneak attack is on.
This is about to hurt.
He's going. Oh, garbage damage.
Ooh.
Garbage damage. Actually, no, garbage. A 5 and a 6, a 5 and a 1, a 5 and a 1, so that's 12. 12 plus 9 is 21 damage to him. And then I'm gonna pump a Whales of the Grave into it and do 1d6 psychic damage to this guy over here.
Damn, okay. Oh, sorry, what was the total damage with that crit?
21. And
21,
since he
gotcha.
crit, it's actually 2d6. D6.
Oh, yeah. For the Whales of the Grave.
So 7 damage on this guy here.
Yeah, and you hear the voices kind of move from your side, and you watch as this man just kind of looks confused a moment and kind of like whirls his head around like maybe someone was speaking over his shoulder, but there's no one.
Alright, and then he's going to step out of cover, and can he use his bonus action to call something out?
Sure.
Like the lad said, we're here for the Silver Watch. Leave now, and you get to live. Remain here, and you die.
Alright. Is that your turn then?
Should I make it roll, or...
Yeah,
Let
go
it
ahead and make
hang.
I'd say go make an intimidation.
Sure. He doesn't have advantage, so whatever the first roll is, that's a
Ooh.
4.
Four,
And that's
yeah.
a 2.
Ooh, not great.
You guys heard it. You guys heard him slur his words a little bit there, and pausing to try to words. Words were hard.
Yeah, his words are definitely slurring a little bit from the rum. It is Maisie's turn, however.
Maisie is for now going to do her best to slide down the embankment and then put herself in the middle of the party, so like right here. Does she have to roll to slide down or
Yeah, just go and make an acrobatics check.
acrobatics?
Or athletics, sorry.
Both are kind of bad. He doesn't have advantage, so it's the total 12.
I mean, yeah, 12. She's able to not fall completely on her ass. Kind of
Alright, and
sliding
yeah,
down the side.
She's just going to put herself in position where, until anybody moves, she is in position to get to the entire party in case Brave Tail falls upon them.
Okay.
And, you know what? She will do a faraway poker at this one here. For her action.
Fuck this whole guy in particular.
Yeah, you guys really ganged up on his ass.
He was
She does have
warned.
an advantage, so it's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 7.
Damn, alright.
She loads a crossbow and goes pew.
Pew pew. And that you
And
do.
that's her turn.
The crossbow bolts kind of sink right in between a couple plates of his armor as he kind of cries out in pain after getting shot multiple times now and smacked pretty good with a maul. It is Oss's turn as Oss descends into the people kind of scrambling by their weapons, or scrambling for their weapons by the tents up there.
Gotcha. Yeah, so just for the sake of picking a target, is there one of the three that looks like they are making kind of the most motion right off the bat?
I'll say this one, yeah.
Gotcha. Oss swoops in, and he's just gonna take a peck at that guy.
Holy shit.
Natural 20.
Nice!
Hell yeah!
Kick ass, Baba! Kick ass! Look at it!
Fucking ridiculous.
Hell yeah, Bird!
Oh my
Hell yeah,
god!
Bird.
These guys are fucking puny!
He got in a fucking tendon right in the throat.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
this guy's already looking like rough as this vulture just starts harrying him.
Just dug right into the shoulder, and now his entire left arm is just paralyzed, useless.
Pretty much, he hit a nerve and it just, like, it got him good.
That's awful.
And
right
the sad thing is he's all the way over there, so nobody saw it happen.
No,
Hey.
I mean, maybe.
Kieran's got kinda eyes over there.
If those who want make perception checks to see Oss being a badass.
Of course.
I think Shivers got distracted by the rampant racism on display.
Yeah.
Shivers is getting his first experience.
Shivers is mad. He is mad.
7.
Jasmine
Yeah, it's kind of hard to
lightly
see.
sobbing to herself.
Oh, damn, y'all going through it over here. Oss is kicking ass though. We know it.
Is kicking ass, and he's just for the last bit of his turn just gonna kind of swoop back, so he's still technically in melee range, so he's not getting an attack of opportunity, but he's gonna swoop up a little bit, so he's a little more challenging to hit.
Okay. Shivers.
How's the guy we've been beating the tar out of looking?
He's only been
No.
hit twice. Kieran hit the other guy.
Yeah, he's
Oh, Kieran did hit. He crit the other guy.
yeah, they're both looking okay. They're not quite bloodied.
Well, we're gonna hit him. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, can't hit him 10 feet away. Shivers is mad. He doesn't like that he spit on his friend. So he's gonna hit him. He does not have pack tactics. That does not matter. He doesn't have whatever that fucking shit is. So he's gonna use the thing called Fighting Spirit to get advantage on all his attacks this turn. And he's
Alright.
gonna hit this man with a great sword. This is 25 hit.
The 25 will hit. Holy shit. For 7, very nice.
7 damage, ladies and gentlemen.
Straight up
is
minimum damage is somehow
nat
still
ones.
7 damage.
Racism or mean? Shivers doesn't know he's just mad. That's fucking my favorite haiku. That's it. We're good, we're
All
solid.
right. Yeah, you guys are tearing into this guy currently. And it is at the after you kind of take a slash at him with your greatsword, you see blood kind of starts pouring from the kind of open wounds that have slowly started accumulating. So he is looking bloody at this point. Jasminder, I am going to, for the sake of this, consider you poisoned because you took shrooms.
She did. You were so right on everything you were doing.
You're gonna fall
These are the
skull first,
repercussions
damn
of my
ravine.
actions.
They are the repercussions of your actions. You knew it was a half-day journey to this mine.
Yeah,
And partway
Yes.
here, you took
I did what I
shrooms.
did, and I
She
felt
was
like it
stressed.
was the correct decision in that moment.
She was stressed and
Jasminder's
traumatized.
up there like, I love sewing all of this. I love sewing. Sewing is, oh no, I have to reap all of this? Reap what I sew?
This is great.
Man, there's nothing fucking feng shui about consequences.
Jasminder is not having a good time right now. Like I said, all the skies are gray at this moment. The dust is kicking up. There's like little tornadoes everywhere. She's very scared. She's very frustrated. And this guy over here looks like a monster. So she is going to Neum over there with a key point to use all her movement and then dash as a bonus action.
You might have to do a small check to clear here, but that's up to Sydney, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you will have to do a check, just to make sure that you don't like slip and take a little bit of damage, because it is 10-foot increments going down. It's just an athletics check. Do you see
Does her
the
Does
super
slow fall
high?
matter?
Oh,
Wow.
oh yeah, no, you wouldn't even take any. Yeah, no, you're fine.
Period.
fine.
So, she just jumps off of there, and can I say that before they left, because I decided to go ahead and take dedicated weapon, can I say that she chose to make her, is that what I want to do? Actually, fuck me. I'm a liar. Oh shit, I said fuck. No, we said say fuck.
You,
Um,
you're
We did do
fine.
that.
We've said fuck a lot.
We have, anywho, I don't need dedicated weapon. That's the non-factor here. I have Kashvi. She's gonna take Kashvi off her hip, and she is just going to attempt to stab this guy as she jumps off the sledge.
Okay, roll an attack.
It's disadvantage. Let's go.
Yep.
Hey,
Poisons.
maybe I perform better on shrooms. Who knows?
Let's see.
Time to
Just
find
wait.
out.
Just win.
I mean, he's good.
That hits.
16's not bad.
It does.
Period. I am doing this, I'm gonna say one-handed.
Okay.
Period.
Goddamn, full damage. Holy shit. Look
Max
at you
damage.
go. Okay. Damn. Yeah, you hear a resounding thwap as you kind of are using the momentum of like sliding down into this quarry, and you just bring your staff and just crack it down on him.
It's great. I'm happy.
Yeah. Kicking ass right now. Anything else you'd like to do with
Jasmine
your
is
turn?
sad. She's very sad. There are still tears streaming down her face. But that is her turn.
All right. It is these guys' turn. They are gathering their things. This one is going to reach up and try and swipe at Oz. For a solid 5 to hit.
Surprisingly, that does not hit the bird.
Yeah, no, can't hit a bird out of midair with a 5. But the other two are going to load up their crossbows and take aim. One at Jasminder and one at Shivers. Which I think, yeah, range like 80 feet.
Shoot at me. Do
It's
it.
He's already
40
kind of
and
mad.
then-
Please. Please.
So this one will have disadvantage going for shivers. But there's just gonna try anyway. Yeah, no, that's a 5 to hit shivers.
I would've
And a
taken it.
Jesus, 21 to hit Jasminder.
Absolutely hits me. Let's go.
Which one hit Jasminder?
This one.
Hold on.
The farther
on.
one.
This one here?
Yep.
Noted.
Jasminder on shrooms sees this as a bolt of lightning coming at her,
Yes.
and she's gonna try to catch it.
What?
Hell yeah!
Max damage or max catch? Not max catch. Close to max.
Max catchage.
Max catchage.
Wait, so it's Dex modifier. Why is there 2 plus 4s?
Because you get to add your Dex modifier and your monk level to it.
Jesus Christ.
Deflect missiles is awesome.
Damn. Yeah. So
I
Jasminder.
just catch the bitch in mid-air.
Yeah, and in your own mind, you just catch this bolt of lightning as it kind of crackles in your hand.
Oh wait, I think I can use a key point to throw it back at him.
You can.
Alright, let's
You
hear
probably.
it for fucking monks, huh?
Yeah, you can. I still don't know what the damage is. I think it's. I think it's just
do you have the-
martial. I think
Ability description? There it is.
the ability
okay.
is poorly
Damage
worded.
0. Spend a key point to make a ranged attack with it.
Counts as-
Missile counts as a monk weapon. Let's go, baby.
So I assume that means you get to add your martial arts die and your dex to it. I've never been completely clear on that. They really
Yes,
do a bad
yes.
job of spelling it out.
Yeah.
It's still a D4 because that's my monk die right now. I'm just gonna use the dart that I have here.
Yeah, that works. Just go ahead and roll
Um,
your.
18.
That hits?
Operating like a goddamn pro. For real.
Holy shit. Okay.
Minimal
God
damage,
damn.
but on a reaction, nice.
On a reaction. God
Hell,
damn.
6 nearly killed this motherfucker on the right.
I mean, yeah, the one that Oz is harrying looks bloodied. That one doesn't look quite bloodied yet, but I'm definitely surprised as you just send the arrow right back at him.
Yes.
And that is their turns. The big boys here. One of them is going to take a swing at you with his great axe. He's gonna quick drop the crossbow with this one and bring the axe. Holy shit, I rolled a natural 1. Actually, just fuck me, I guess. Jasminder is just too good today. It's the
She was
shrooms.
just so
She
in awe.
spins
that's
out of the
why.
way.
What are the odds? What are the... This is... D&D, what are... Okay, this is
It's okay.
insane.
When we fight the final boss of the campaign in 3 real life years, you'll roll 17 nat ones back to
Yeah.
back.
Oh god. But yeah, no, that's his turn. The shrooms have turned her into Neo in the Matrix. They absolutely have.
She's about to beat the... Oh, God, this man.
The one in front of you, Shivers, is also going to try and lash out with his axe. No!
For another natural
Can I
one.
take a sentinel attack for him trying though?
Fuck! Yeah, you can! Holy shit, what the fuck?
Welcome to D&D
11?
where Sydney fails and we punish her for it.
11 does not hit.
At least 11
fine.
probably misses.
Yeah, that misses. Holy shit. I'm dead. This is just how I die.
In a row was potent as hell.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot this guy over here. Hang on. I forgot the NPCs that aren't immediately on the screen. This one's gonna move here. And let me see how far off, because this mine is pretty big.
Yeah, noticed.
So gonna go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage. Yeah, gonna go ahead and make it against Joran, I think. Go ahead and load up the crossbow for 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay, so let's... can go there with this movement and come over here with a dash. And that's their turn. Then these guys are going to come out of the buildings because I forgot to do it on their turns. The movement gonna make it there. We're gonna come down here. As a couple more join the fray.
This guy came out of this building over here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cool.
Let me go ahead and measure because they didn't whatchamacallit? They didn't dash. Where did there's the I don't know why the ruler got so tiny all of a sudden. But
Oh, he's forever.
oh, yeah.
They're days away.
Oh yeah. But this one is able to make an attack against Jorn is probably the closest with disadvantage. For an 18?
18 hits.
Alright, for solid 4 damage. And that is their turn. It is your turn.
Gotcha. Yeah, she is... It looks like if she tries to come opposite of Shivers, she's going to be right on a little ledge there, right?
Yeah, unfortunately that would be kind of precarious.
That's okay. Well, she'll just kind of shift over so she's still kind of in the opposite corner. I know that does not mechanically work for advantage, but it's body blocking the rest of that walkway.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just take another swing at the guy. That is a solid 8,
Ooh,
so...
Unfortunately an 8 will not hit.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's her turn.
Little rock
We
falls
need
to-
from the start of the quarry and like bumps her in the foot. Trips a little bit.
We need to
Slipped
get to
in
level
the
5 to
spit.
get you fighters your second attacks and your
Yeah.
ranges. Your ranges your second attack.
I'm literally fucking fiending for it. I cannot fucking describe to you.
So, Kieran is going to come over here so that he's in the shadows and hopefully can try to hide from this guy again.
Yeah,
I'll make
roll
the stealth check.
Yep.
I'll change back to Kieran. Stored stealth, go there. Stealth. I don't have advantage, so it's the first roll. It's the 19.
19. Okay, yeah, you are hitting.
Oh, then he is going to take another crossbow shot at the one trying to hit Jasminder down there, the one that he shot at the first time.
Okay, go for it.
20 total?
Yeah, the 20 will hit.
Alright. For 12 damage.
I mean, hey, that's pretty good.
Holy shit.
How's he looking?
He's looking bloodied.
Alright, and how's this guy looking down here?
Also bloodied.
Alright, then, you know what? He'll use his second Wails to the Grave to do d6 damage to him as well.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me.
An extra 4 damage onto him. Let me just make sure I'm doing that right.
Which him? Jasminder's him or Jordan Shivers him?
Jordan shimmers him. Whenever I hit somebody with sneak attack, I can target somebody else. With it's only within 30 feet. And that guy's definitely not within 30 feet of his buddy there.
Yeah, he is not. They're a bit spread out.
So, do you want to give him back the damage that I gave him before and
Yeah,
give me
it
my
was,
Wells of the Grave back? Or do you want to just let that one slide and we won't count this one?
I'll let that one slide, just to kind of keep things moving, but I won't count this one, and you can have your
Alright,
use
cool.
of it back.
Cool. Then ignore that 4. He used his action to shoot, he used bonus action to hide. He has some movement left, so he will use it to start making his way this way. He moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, never mind. He already moved 25 feet. He'll just hang there. That's his turn.
Okay. Alright, so it is Maisie's turn.
Maisie is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. and then leap down to here with her last 5 feet of movement. Should she make another check to get down there?
Yeah. In athletics.
Got it. Athletics, baby. The 3.
Ugh.
She does not have advantage.
No, she's gonna take, oh god, 6 points of damage, and she kind of rough and tumbles
Oh.
down.
Oof, she just hits a rock and tumbles.
Yeah, she
face
hits a
first.
rock.
Max damage on the fall.
I know, I feel bad. Ugh.
And then gets up and dusts herself off. And she still has her action and bonus action.
What's she doing?
So the first aid, beginning of first level, the bonus action to heal a target for 1d4 hit points. She'll do a first aid check to get Joran back up.
Nice.
So Joran, you heal 7,
Nice.
and then she will use her. She will hold her action. If somebody else, if her or Joran takes damage this round, she will use her action to use a patch job to cure them. To heal them.
Okay.
I just
So if either of them take,
slapping band-aids on people.
Yeah, what's the difference real quick between the first aid that you just did and what you're holding?
so first aid is a bonus action that she has. Beginning at first level, you can apply basic first aid to an adjacent creature you can touch. As a bonus action, you can heal the target for 1d4 hit points. Oh, so it's just 1d4. I don't know why she has her intelligence modifier. Oh wait, you can use this feature a number of times. Yeah, so it should just be 3 points. It should not be 7. She doesn't get to add her intelligence modifier to that. And the action is 1d6 plus whatever as part of her healer. Uses the healer's kit that you guys set up.
Gotcha. Okay.
So she gets 4 action. She gets 4 uses of first aid for short rest, and then 7 actions or 7 healer's kit of the bigger heal per day as actions, which is what she's holding.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
No problem.
So yeah, Jordan, go ahead and heal that, and then
So you're healing
since-
3, not 7.
Gotcha.
Os is up.
Yeah, he's just gonna swoop back in for this guy that he's been messing with. He will take a beak attack there. That is a 12.
12. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these guys have shit AC. That just hits.
Gotcha. And so apparently I have been supposed to be adding my proficiency to his damage, because I checked that on the revised
Oh, gotcha.
Master, which is not a huge difference, but I feel bad that I've apparently been nerfing poor Oz this whole time.
Poor buddy. So
Hashtag justice
the-
for us.
what's the proficiency bonus?
So it says that he uses mine, so that is a 2. So I'm gonna roll his damage here. Poor buddy.
Hey, guess what? With the adding the previous damage, Oz just takes him out.
Hell yeah, Oz.
Oz just rips into him and just keeps tearing, and there's kind of a scream, and now you guys can all look over and see Joran's vulture just tearing this man to shreds.
I love
Good
Cannon
job,
Fodder.
buddy.
With his movement, he is gonna just come down over to this guy. I know he can't attack yet, but he's getting up in his face.
Yeah, the guy looks kind of visibly scared as this vulture still, like, its face is kind of covered in the viscera of the other guy, just swoops in towards him.
Oscar
job,
a
buddy.
mighty phoenix to Jasminder. A mighty phoenix assisting her in battle.
Yeah, to Jasmine, it is a mighty phoenix. Shivers, what you doing?
Shivers walked up so that he has advantage with flanking.
Okay.
Let's go and hit the man with the sword. Sir, another hobgoblin is going to hit you with a sword. Just 26 hit.
No.
You know it. Why would
Damn, one of those
26
was a nat
hit?
1.
Yeah, it did. For 9. Alright.
How's he looking?
He's
Still
looking
alive,
rough, but he's still alive, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna action surge so that I can hit him again.
Go for it.
Let me reduce action surge to 0.
Ooh, 21. Very nice. That'll hit.
That's 2 natural ones you roll.
That is.
I think I rolled 2
7.
natural ones on my other one on my first attack too.
Alright. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
that's 16 damage. That's not bad.
yeah, no, that's damn good damage. He's looking pretty rough. And with that, it is Jasminder's turn.
Jasminder is going to two-hand this longsword and take a swipe at this guy.
Okay.
At disadvantage still.
Yes, still with disadvantage. Mm-hmm.
This is fine. This is fine. 18?
18 with disadvantage.
What the fuck? Sorry, I had to.
We're all really good at D&D.
I did say two-handed, so it's the 10.
You did. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, he's looking even rougher than the other guy.
As a bonus action, she is going to just like elbow him in the face.
Okay.
That one does. She missed on that one.
Yeah, she does miss with an 8.
She hit, but she got really tired, so she kind of just bumps him a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely is able to kind of parry it with his axe.
Wrestler on first day of wrestling school trying to throw an elbow and just like stopping a full 2 inches in front of the guy's nose and wondering why he didn't do anything.
Oh yeah.
That is it. That is my turn.
Okay. It is Vada's turns. Or I'm sorry, the gang members. And this one is going to take a swipe at the vulture that just eviscerated his friend's face. For 16 to hit Oz.
16 hits, yeah.
For a solid 4 damage. And the other one is going to take aim at Jasminder with crossbow for, oh my god. That is a
Damn, he missed.
natural 2 to a 5 total to hit. Just get it.
Squad gang over the internet, just so you're aware of what just occurred. Danny rolled with the inherent advantage on. Rolled a nat 2 and another nat 1. That's her second nat 1 against Jasminder.
Yeah. Specifically against Jasminder, too.
Again, she is Neo in the Matrix right after discovering he's the one.
It's the shrooms, man. The shrooms just unlock
We
the
are
power
fucking
of the universe.
Bobbing and weaving, we're so fucking Dark Souls right now.
It is the kind of beefy guy's turns, and they're gonna. One is gonna take axe attack towards you, Jasminder, for 20 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
For solid 9 damage.
That defo hits.
In the. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I keep forgetting that these guys exist. Over here. I'm gonna real quick roll for them because my character sheet was covering them. But they are gonna make a couple crossbow attacks. One is gonna try and hit. I guess they were going for Jordan, but now Maisie's in front of them, so they're gonna go for Maisie for an 11 to hit, which probably
I
doesn't.
believe an
Grandma,
11
dude.
misses. 11 misses.
Yeah, and then the other one is gonna go for Shivers with a disadvantage, so it's a 6
Nope.
is the distance. So they both miss.
Even if it was a 16, oh my god, we're ballers.
Are they... Okay, so they are moving in on our position.
Yeah, they are now moving in as this combat is happening.
Fire for taking me. I want everyone to be right next to me right now. I want to hit them all.
Oh boy. Okay, they can still try to attempt with a disadvantage towards Shivers. And oh my god.
ladies and gentlemen, that is the DM's third natural one of the evening.
It's
Her
also
third natural one
no,
of
no,
the
no, no,
evening.
no. That's her fourth.
Fourth
My
natural one.
fourth.
It's her second roll where she rolled a nat 2 and a nat 1 in the same roll.
It physically hurts me.
I know. If I was you, I'd be fucking. We'd be on another break right now.
Hey,
It hurt.
You should start rolling real dice and just lie to us.
No,
Hit me. Make him bleed.
I'm trying. They're just really bad at what
I
they
am
do.
giving you permission to fudge this roll and kill this boy.
No, I will not.
Lie
No,
to us.
no, no.
Anyway.
Anyway.
What's up?
The guy over here, God, I rolled for the one by
What about
Shivers,
this
right?
guy and this guy?
I don't
Yes.
think you got the guy in the middle, did you?
I don't
I don't
think
think you got
so,
this-
because he's actually gonna go towards Jorn this time, because
Because he doesn't want to get it hit.
Also, Jorn's just been kind of a pain in the ass, and he's kind of a racist, so.
Yeah.
Um,
7 misses.
Literally die, bastard.
guys, it hurts.
It's okay, he's an asshole, so
This
that
is what
that-
happens
that
when you're
hit
racist.
him, okay.
You miss
That's
your
the
shot.
That's the month and day of my birth. That means that my month and day is a shit D&D roll. That's badass.
Jorn, it's your turn.
Yeah, she's just gonna keep swinging at him. He's still up, so, one more time. That is a 12.
12 will unfortunately miss.
Gotcha.
She has advantage. We're
Oh,
flanking
yeah,
with each
I
other.
do.
Yeah.
Let me roll that again then.
Here comes the natural 20, baby.
No, but that is a 23.
That is a 23, so.
Pretty damn close.
That is a natural
13
17.
damage.
God, that
13.
fucking
God, he's
sucks.
looking real rough. Hanging on by a thread.
Bet you regret being racist now, huh? You damn dickhead.
That's it. That's her turn.
Alright, yeah. He's looking kind of rough. Kieran, what you doing?
He is going to take a few steps back into the further into the shadows, and but just want to make sure. I should have measured this before. I apologize.
That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's well within 80 feet. Awesome. He's going to try to hide again as a bonus action
Okay.
because he's a rogue, and this is just what rogues do. They
That
run
is
around and
what-
hide.
That is what rogues do.
He doesn't have advantage, so it's still a 27.
No, Jeff, why would he be hitting with a 27?
And he's going to continue to poke holes in the one fighting Jasminder over here.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to switch back. This is obviously Kieran's rolls, like Kieran's cheat and not Dotman's.
Yeah, I can see the modifiers.
Does a 15 hit?
For that guy, right?
For
Yeah, the one hitting
for-
Jasminder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is indeed. That does hit. Yes.
All right. Cool. Yeah. He's got a sneak attack going.
Oh yeah, he's. How do you
17
want to kill him?
He's just going to kind of wincing loose an arrow and sink it right into his throat.
All right. Yeah. It. Hey, Jasminder.
What's up?
No.
Lay it on me.
Blood shoots backwards out of a wound, and she's standing in front of her.
Even if you hit the artery, the main aorta or whatever, I can't remember.
Okay, sure. That
Highest
Lay it on
level.
me.
We're gonna commit to the bit.
It's that goddamn scene in the fucking sequel to Goemon where they do that like slash at each other and the dude just fucking explodes all of his blood out at once. It's all up in her fucking eyes and her ear holes and shit.
I wasn't going to say that much. I was just gonna say that she definitely gets a little bit of a spray. Nothing
Yeah.
terrible,
Not the
but
entire
I'm
2
sorry,
gallons of
Jazz.
this man's blood.
I'm trying to protect you, and I just spray you. You get hit with gore right in the face. But
oh, and she's still on a trip. So...
and he is going to use his movement to start heading towards the camp up here.
Okay.
So You already moved 5 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna get right about there. And he's still trying to like remain hidden, but he had to expose himself to shoot, so that's his turn.
Okay. Jasminder.
And
as...
do remember that when I shoot, I am no longer hidden, so you can take shots at me.
Oh yeah,
you feel
no,
like
now
it.
you are definitely noticed. Yeah, Jasminder, you see a bunch of confetti just explode from this guy's neck.
Aw, that's nice.
Yay!
You just see a bunch of confetti and like a little like party noise, like, and the confetti kind of hits your face, and you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. It's just confetti.
It's like weirdly warm.
Yeah, it's like kind of warm confetti. It's
That smells
fine.
like copper. Interesting. I guess we are near a mine.
Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, it's Maisie's turn.
Maisie, she never had to use her action last turn, but so she will. You're looking okay, right, Jordan?
Yep.
And you're looking okay over there, Shivers.
I don't think Shivers has been hit once.
All
no,
right,
because the DM has rolled like absolute garbage.
Shivers?
and,
Shivers looks right as rain.
and I feel like Maisie is the type of person to not take care of herself while she takes care of everybody else. So she's just gonna eat that she's down 6 hit points and do a faraway poker at this guy right here. Hopefully kill steal. She doesn't have advantage, so it's a 7.
No, that unfortunately is not gonna hit.
Pew!
And the shot goes wide.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's her
anything
turn.
else? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's her turn.
Oz?
Yeah, he's swooping around. He's still gonna keep going for this same guy in the top left, so he will just take another beak attack at him.
Go for it.
So this guy's dead, right?
18 to hit.
Not yet, no. Or wait,
I
yes,
thought you said-
yes, he is. You just shot him in the neck. I forgot to mark it.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And yes, the 18 hits.
Total 3 damage. I think that's the second time I've rolled a nat 1 on his damage. Yeah.
It is, but he's looking pretty rough.
Second in a row. I think literally all he needs is one more hit to die, if my math is correct.
That's fine. He's gonna chill there, so he's still kinda between the two of them, but yeah, he's good.
Okay. Shivers, you're up.
Ladies and gentlemen. Sword.
Sword.
This is 26 hit.
Yeah.
Damn!
Oh my god. You just decapitate this man. Just straight up.
Can I play his death into my movement? Because I also want to do a move.
Sure.
Okay, so Shivers. God, this is awful.
Do it.
Shivers takes this man, mad as hell, grabs him by the collar, and just like turns with him and just pushes him down here.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way down, like jumps down sword first and just plunges it into his chest.
Damn.
Fuck yeah, Shivers.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Damn.
Do I need to make an athletics check still?
Fuck racism.
I will gladly fuck racism. Fuck racism, dude.
I will say no, because you're just.
Okay.
I'll just lump it into your hit. Of you.
Okay. Hell yeah.
His own.
Just brutalizing this
Shivers
corpse.
will come down here. That's 5 feet of movement. So with his remaining movement, he's gonna go 5, or yeah, hold on. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then that's where he's going.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Jasminder. Confetti!
I have a question, right?
What's up?
Obviously, she's gonna have to climb to get up here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It is 35 feet of
Yep.
regular ass movement to get up there.
Up the hill, yep.
I can dash as a bonus action with the key point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can regular ass dash. I can regular ass dash. No, I can just bonus action dash. The fuck am I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, that would be 90 feet of movement.
Holy
Would
shit.
that get me there?
I will say, yeah, make an athletics check, because you're going up several hills of rock.
Yeah, this is fine.
You're running up that hill.
It would probably be considered some difficult terrain, not entirely,
Okay.
but to a certain degree.
I'm so not good at these, so I might not make it, but let's find out.
We are gonna
DC
find
might
out.
not be that high because, natural one, though.
Oh my god,
That's a nat 1, ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
Jasmine, you,
That one, ladies and gentlemen.
You can
I
see-
am still tripping balls.
you can see the path ahead of you so clearly. You can kind of envision yourself about to have, like, the superhero moment, like some of the, like, books you read, the graphic novels, that probably exist somewhere in the world. You kind of ready yourself, and you go to take a running leap, and you just fall straight on your face.
That just makes sense. Where on my
girl.
face do I fall? Just right here? I don't even make it far.
Yeah, like, first step to go up the hill, you just eat it.
You just leap directly into the wall of the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna walk face first, like you thought it was like, oh, it's just a perfect walk, but boom.
Period.
Yeah.
Shivers looks
That
very
makes
concerned.
so much sense.
Yeah.
Very concerned.
Do I still have an action?
I'm gonna say that's your action to eat,
That is
eat
fine.
the dirt.
You were so within your right to do that.
You decided on doing shrooms before the combat.
I mean, yeah.
It's worked
Yeah.
for me up until this point.
Oh my god. Yeah, so the rest of you just see Jasmine or just kind of eat it in the dirt. She goes to like try and like run up the rocks and just like first step, thump.
Shivers is actually kind of a short guy, so he's like doing little hops so that his head can like breach above the rock wall.
So
You're
actually,
right.
in my head, she tried to do the like run up the wall backflip thing.
Oh yeah.
And got 2 steps up and just landed flat on her back.
Oh yeah.
No idea what
God.
she is.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, you're gonna be
Completely.
feeling that in the morning.
And she was inhaling while she did it, so she had the wind duct clean out of her. She's just like,
Oh.
they're like no.
Oh.
Sucking in all the dust
There we
while she's
go.
on the ground.
Basically, she stunned herself.
Just gonna
Yeah, you
give
just
yourself that prone tag.
The party rolled
Yeah.
our first nat 1, and we took how hilarious that was to its most conclusion.
To be fair, you guys have been rolling like bosses this entire fight, and I've been
Yeah.
rolling like garbage.
Everybody in this camp is fucked as hell. Her falling does not take.
Yeah.
We have the fucking vulture solo bodying of three people.
Literally.
What are these poor vulture victims doing about it?
One of them's gonna take another swing at this vulture
That's so real. and
for
nice.
12.
12 meets his armor class.
Okay, for 7.
Oh. Okay.
Oh boy. But
Alright.
the other one is seeing Shivers make a break for it. Well, actually, I don't know how good of a visibility he's gonna have as Shivers several layers down in the quarry. Probably has a better view of Kieran looking at it. Because Kieran's just coming straight for him, so he's gonna line up a shot for Kieran. That's a 9.
A 9 misses.
Yeah.
Boy doesn't have great AC, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
not
it's
that
pretty
bad.
good AC.
If he had 9 AC, I would break character to fucking yell at you. How
I think you can, at least you
You
can
need to
have
be a
his
wizard.
head.
You need to be a wizard with a negative dex.
Wait, and then there's also
You
these
have-
guys.
Yeah, you had the other guys
Yeah.
around too.
This
Well,
one's-
we've got this guy here, this guy.
that one there is moving there. This one
meet me on the field of battle, peasant.
is gonna move. I don't know why it's 30.1 feet. That's weird. He's gonna
I'll
start
break
coming
the
down this
fucking
way.
bottom to play this boy.
And they are both going to make some crossbow attacks. One towards Maisie for 14 to hit.
That's not hit Macy.
Okay, and then the other one is making the attack towards Shivers. For a 7 to hit. Hey, if my dice
That's
could
gonna be a
stop being, like, shit.
I'm literally just roll regular dice. Be honest for every single one of them except one.
It's so consistently
He has
bad.
pack tactics because the spirit of his friend that I just killed is at my back right now.
Oh no, I would not do that to you guys in the spirit of fairness. But
I'm trying to die.
no, you're not allowed. If you will die, it is because the dice willed it. This guy's also gonna come down behind his bud and take another crossbow attack towards you, Shivers.
Her natural one. That's her fifth natural one of the night, ladies and gentlemen, and others.
It is.
Hey guys.
Fifth natural one of the night, ladies, gentlemen, and others.
Cursed.
What the fuck did I do?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know.
highly encourage you, if you are not the DM, to go buy a lottery ticket.
Oh. What the fuck?
House and Chaffee, I know you're listening to this. I need you to go to my friend Danny's house and cleanse her computer.
What the fuck is happening?
Bless it with your queer magics.
What the fuck is happening?
Actually, you know, we're in campaign 3 now, and apparently it's Liam's magic now. Liam, if you could go to my friend's house and just cleanse the electronic dice.
We also know
She
you're
needs
watching
it.
this.
We know you're listening, Liam. We know this is your favorite podcast. Please go to my friend's house.
I wish to perish. What the fuck are my dice?
Danny, I love you so much.
I love you too.
Exist in the headspace that one day you will have a numerical revenge.
Yeah. We're gonna go with that.
This I swear to you.
This too shall pass.
Hey Jordan, what you up to?
Probably not too much this turn, because everyone has gone from melee range, so she's just going to move and then dash to about here.
By
Couple
the
of
way,
people hanging around.
yeah, these people have not been around. They've gone and they're hiding.
They're gone.
They're
They're
gone.
hiding?
Yeah,
they're
gotcha.
they're hiding. They look like civilian miners who just got caught in the middle of a crossfire and are like,
The
nope.
thing Kieran said earlier, where this is just their livelihood. They are not affiliated with any of this garbage.
Yeah, they're
Thank
like,
God we're not we don't have a barbarian in this party, because if we did, and it was my barbarian, they would probably be dead.
yeah,
But
no,
anyway.
they're just
Thank
vibing.
God Shivers jumped down because he does not know that they are not part of this.
Exactly.
They're
And then just for flavor, as she kind of is getting there, she's just gonna point the maul over to that guy that's coming down the stairs, just as like a little threatening gesture type thing.
Amazing. Jorn with the hunter's mark that isn't a hunter's mark, but more of a you will perish now.
Pretty much.
Kieran.
Alright, hang with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this is all within the action economy.
Okay.
So he's going to use his movement and his bonus action to dash to get I'm still in the arrow to get behind this guy. He still has 10 feet of movement if he does that. As my action, I would like to attempt to grapple this man and put
Okay.
a dagger to his throat. And use my last 10 feet of movement to take a step forward and dangle him over the edge here.
Okay. Do you say anything?
Well, first let me see if I succeed at that, and then we'll go.
Oh,
from
right, yeah.
there.
Let me roll.
Unless
an
you're just gonna allow
opposing-
me, unless you're gonna allow me to grapple him for free.
No,
That'd
as
be
soon as I
nice.
said it, I was like, it's not very strong. Oh my god.
All right.
Sixth
That's-
natural one of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
But not at disadvantage. So
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
actually a natural 3 for a
Yep.
total of 4.
How?
Which is good because he only has a +2 to his athletics. Again, that's on Kieran's sheet. I forgot to change my name back to Kieran because I'm a dummy and it's getting a little late.
You
do I
grab
have a grapple?
him, and yes, you do.
Alright, then he is going to put a dagger to his chest and drag him 10 feet so he's standing over the edge. And then he's going to scream out at the top of his lungs, but I am not going to scream out because it is close to 1 a.m. on the East Coast where I live. Right. Let's try this again. Lay down your weapons. This is the Silver Watch's mind now. Leave or fucking die. Your leader is dead already. His second is dead already. What do you have to gain by staying here?
Kind of choked, giving a choked reply from within your grasp. The man kind of tries to turn, but realizes it's kind of fruitless endeavor. He wasn't our leader. He was just a guard.
Stop. Don't talk that.
Further in.
Alright. He will,
roll oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. He will internalize that as he goes.
Okay.
But I will definitely roll a
Intimidation?
intimidation check. Let me normal. I'm tired of saying it, Doc Macy, when it's Kieran doing things. Intimidation. 18.
Pretty damn.
Okay, yeah, pretty damn good. This guy definitely kind of, from within your grasp, is very clearly terrified.
Isn't he also the one that Oz has been beating the tar out of?
No, that's
No,
the
that's
one.
the other one.
Oh,
This
okay.
one up
Thank
here.
God.
But yeah, he called that out for the entire camp to hear, not just trying to intimidate this one dude.
Right. Okay. But before their turn, it is Maisie.
Maisie is going to... Y'all so spread out, she has no idea where to go. She's gonna start making her way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, using an action to dash 45, 50, 55, 60. Actually, no, she'll try to jump down here for the last 10 feet of movement to get up with Jasmine. And she will make, I guess, an athletics check.
Yeah,
To
go ahead and
the
make an
rest of the-
athletics.
She does not have a very good athletics. That's 4.
Ooh,
no.
no, another D6.
Another D6. How much is it?
Oh wait, no, I'm rolling it. Sorry.
I mean, I can roll it.
Ace said 2.
Okay, 2 more damage.
Big ol'
She's
weapon.
still looking fine.
She
She's
just
still
she
looking
landed
fine.
a little too hard. It's like when you hit the ground just a little too hard and your shins kind of take it a little too much.
Yeah, definitely.
But that was her action to dash. How is Jasminder looking HP wise?
She's pretty good HP-wise. She's got like a cut on her arm, but she's Gucci.
Alright, then she's just gonna start looking Jasminder over to see if there's anything she could do about the shroom trip that's happening. And she'll use her bonus action to wipe some of the blood off of Jasminder's face before she realizes what it is.
So incredibly amazing.
But that's her turn.
Touch her damn confetti.
Alright. Us.
Yeah, he's a simple bird, and he was just told to make these guys' lives a living hell, so he's not really caring that they're looking a little shaken by this place. So he'll swoop around back to this guy and take another peck attack at him.
I'm hunkies.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah,
God
that hits.
Damn.
Hunkies.
God damn.
Hopefully,
That is a
Oz,
Oh my god, he's dead. Oz marks his second man of the night.
He
hopefully
is
Oz
doing well.
murking 2 dudes and Shivers literally Highlandering a dude off a cliff and then stabbing down through him is helping Kieran's case of y'all stand down or we will murder you.
It is. Don't worry.
Uh.
It's not their turn yet, but it will be
That
soon.
was just, I think, about like 10 feet of movement, so I'm gonna have him start coming down. He's got about 40, so we'll move him. He's starting to fly down this way.
All right. Damn. Us. A true bird of prey. Wow. Kick ass. Shivers, what you up to?
As Shivers, he moves right there. As he's walking up this, having, again, Highlandered the man, and then just, in my head at least, while just waltzing up here, has managed to dodge 2 separate crossbow shots.
Yeah.
Just points his blood-soaked sword at these 2 dudes and says, Mr. Kieran asked you to give up, so are you gonna give up or not?
The most polite intimidation ever. I love this man.
You see, this kind of closest member of the jackals kind of has the red hood up, but their eyes kind of widen seeing you, and they look pretty confused. They don't say anything that round, but they look like they want to, but they look visibly confused and surprised, but there's a bit of familiarity in their gaze as they see you.
Does Shivers just notice that?
I would say yeah, Shivers would notice that.
At that, he will look at him, and quieter, he won't yell it out, he will say, Please give up.
Jasminder.
I'm gonna stand up, first off. There's not much you can do from here. The battlefield is now quiet. It is settling. We are going to... That was half my movement. Stand up. What's half of 45? We'll just say
22 and a half.
cool, so 20. She will move to right here and take the dodge action.
Okay.
Classic monk maneuver.
Oh yeah, classic monk maneuver. For their turns, I'm gonna make some rolls. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Great! Perfect.
Alright. Oh, this guy goes on the separate initiative order.
This guy, immediately starts pissing himself.
Oh,
Which one was that?
the one that Kieran's holding over a ledge. The one
Yeah,
that has
the one that
every
he has a
right,
knife to and is holding over the ledge.
the one that has every right admitted to be pissing himself.
Yep. That one's pissing himself. This one over here is just making a break for it, off the map, taking off.
Which one where?
This one over
Here.
here is
Okay.
just making a break for it, running away. If anybody cares to follow, but otherwise they are just gone. Movement dash out of there. This one, upon seeing Joran point a blood-soaked maul and looking over and just seeing their comrades get eviscerated, is going to just kind of drop the crossbow and hold their hands up. This one is still gonna stay silent. They have their weapon out, but they don't have it really drawn. And they're just gonna take a few steps closer kind of head tilted. You. Why are you working for the watch now?
Are we done fighting yet? It's kind of a long story.
And this one will stand down as well as the kind of turn comes to an end, and we're gonna end combat there. And as this person kind of approaches you, Shivers, we thought you were dead. What do you mean?
Shivers, now that the fighting's over, any sense of all that fucking anger that he has is just completely gone. Sword already back in his sheath. He is shivering again, upon putting it back in there. It kind of like comes on in waves. Well, see, I don't remember why, but according to Miss Maisie over there, he points to her.
I should probably change the music.
I used and abused and overdosed on something called Cain. And now I can't remember nothing.
At hearing that, their face kind of falls. You overdosed then. You're, right.
I guess so. Doesn't
There's-
seem that bad though. I'm alright now, I think. Just
Kinda
gotta
let out
remember
a
what I forgot.
But you're working with the watch. You just killed all these people. What do you want? Why?
Shivers will just sort of explain the events that led him to this moment, meeting Kieran. How he kind of ended up getting Kieran, and by extension Jasmine involved in business, and how he ended up taking the bargain, and how he ended up here. I'm sorry about them. It's just mad, I guess.
This person kind of runs a hand through their hair, and in doing so, knocks the red hood back, and you guys see a kind of thin individual, mostly human, maybe a little bit of elvish heritage, kind of short cropped hair, and they mostly look just kind of confused. They kind of make a motion for the others to, like, no, we need to figure this out a different way.
Shivers will take his head off too.
Look, we can't just let you take this place. I mean, I know that it looks like you're very willing and able to kill us, but you're just gonna hand this place over to the watch? Really? We thought better of you, Shivers. Thought you were one of us.
Shivers thinks about it for a minute.
I guess I was.
You don't remember
I forgot.
anything?
No, not really. I remember my name.
There's...
That's about it, I think.
And they start taking a few steps back. Look, there's someone here you're gonna want to talk to. Get your friends together. We'll figure something out. I should probably tell Tusk about this. And they start wandering off towards the mine entrance.
Shivers will call everyone over. I have to beat dumbass one again. He's gonna look at everyone. We'd be like,
I'm
"Could you
sorry, I was
join me?
muted.
This is
Kieran,
my friend."
as Shivers' friend goes to go back into the mine, Kieran will shout out, "No, we're not finished talking out here yet." As he may be visibly struggling to hold this man a little bit because he only has 10 strength. He just rolled pretty good.
Just drop him; it'll be all right.
Just dropped this very injured man 20 feet to his immediate death.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't go poorly at all.
Have us
Listen.
fly over and like
Already-
nab at his pant leg and like help bring him
He's
back.
already peed on himself. Just bring him
Yeah.
back over the ledge.
Listen, apparently you have a relationship with Shivers, and that's great, and that's fine.
I don't. I knew him, I guess, a little, but I know someone here who did. Really well.
The problem is, we were sent here by Victorie to kill you guys. I prefer to make you leave.
Then what? He's kind of our, at least, ringleader of this encampment. Bring him out here. You guys can come into a deal.
You can go, and we will go in and talk to him.
Just if I heard from Victorie right, then I used to work with 4 other people, right?
Person looks kind of confused. You'd have to ask Tusk. He's
Well, all right.
mentioned you.
What did he say?
A hobgoblin with red skin. A big sword like that. Used to be close, but thought he was dead. Died of an overdose. Wandered into the desert.
Well, I did both of those things. Well, I didn't die, I guess. But I did do the other 2. But look, alright, when I talked to Victorie, she said that I led them. And we killed 19 people and we raided a storehouse. So, you and everyone else can just go, yeah?
I
then you
would
can
very
just
much
say,
like to go. Yeah.
Hey, you can go, and then you can just say that I did it. It was my fault.
Yeah.
Because it is my fault.
You can go back to your bosses and let them know that the Silver Watch has Tusk. They're holding him hostage, and if they try to take the spine back, Tusk will die. That's how you get to walk away from this kid.
They kind of look over to Shivers with a kind of unreadable expression, and they start kind of ascending the quarry in the direction to leave. Which all the others have kind of scattered at this point, unless you made a move to stop them.
No. Shivers would probably apologize again, because he does, I mean, he's not that big of an imbecile. He does understand that this has to be massively weird.
I feel bad for the person out of character. I feel very bad for this person in character. Kieran's doing what he feels needs to be done.
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys are doing what your characters would do.
In Shivers' mind, it's like he doesn't harbor any ill will towards these people until the exact moments that he does. When you hurt someone, he gets fucking mad.
You watch the individual, as they're retreating, kind of shoot another glance over their shoulder, look back to you, Shivers, and then they make their escape, and that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
That whole conversation was in Primordial for Jasminder.
Yeah! Oh
Son
my
of a
god.
bitch.